Hey there, Golden Lake, Mr. Gerst here. Happy Friday. Giving you just a little bit different look today as far as Golden Lake information and items go. Some people were kind of inquiring into where is Golden Lake at within its solar panel project. And so here's your update. We are happy to say we have been up and running since last October. You can kind of see in the screen, this is just one section of our solar panels. They are on top of the kindergarten area and a little bit over our library area as well. And so the entire roof is not covered with solar panels, but we do have a section that is covered with them. Then as far as what your students can see and what teachers have access to as far as just making this educational standpoint as well, is this screen right here. And you can see that this is going to be just the dates. For example, here in February, you can see on cloudy days, our solar power generated is significantly less than a sunny day with that. Some people might ask, how much power are we able to generate? We are not exclusively a solar panel school. Rather, it helps offset. And so on a very high day at max production, peak power, that 59 area, we're able to produce approximately 60% of what would have been carbon emission solar or power with that. And so it really helps us with that. This was a grant. There were no school dollars used in the production of this one. And so it really has been a win-win for us as we are continuing to learn more about it and so forth. Right now, Golden Lake is the only school in the district with solar power, but we are learning from it each and every day. A couple of other things that the students can kind of look at. We obviously constantly are monitoring the weather and different components of it. And then just some of our environmental benefits. You can see here, so far we've saved, almost 14,000 pounds of carbon emissions, and or the equivalent of 104 trees with that. So it is a very useful thing for us. It is helping offset costs. As we all know, costs go up in everything. And so it's a really nice piece to have here at Golden Lake. So I'm going to leave that up just because I can't transition with screens and so forth. But if you had more questions or things, feel free to reach out. Love to kind of show that off. It is a feature of that makes Golden Lake unique, but also we're doing our part to be responsible to our environment as well. This is a big week as well coming up. So we have conferences starting. If you haven't signed up for conferences, please reach out. That will eventually close here to your child's teacher. Even if you can't meet on one of those nights, connecting with your child's teacher really does provide for the best level of partnership, which therefore allows your child to have an optimum school year. So making sure we're all doing our part, owning our lifting to ensure the success of our Golden Lake Eagles is awesome. Next week, that big event, Lunch with the Loved Ones on Friday. Once again, if you have not attended Lunch with a Loved One, we do ask that you go ahead and RSVP for that, only because we want to be prepared as much as we can. Along with that, if you are visiting our local Subway or our local McDonald's, please, I encourage you to go a little bit early. Those lines are going to be long with that, and that will allow you to get here on time and not get everything backed up with that. We understand things do happen, and we do our best with what we got, but a little preparation on everyone's part ahead of time to prepare for that will allow that event to run as smooth as possible. Remember that that is the one day where our lunch and recess schedules flip-flop. That schedule's right here in the Gazette. It's on the RSVP. It's kind of everywhere with that. That is also then the day that after that lunch period, you are allowed to attend our book fair and or go outside with your child on the playground as well. Do prepare for some longer lines. It's a big day, as I said. It's fun, but practice that patience and celebrate our Eagles here in a positive way with that. Last but not least, our month of October, February was the month of honesty and continues to be the month of honesty. Honesty really comes down to a lot of self-regulation, which goes hand in hand with honesty, practicing that piece. And so students were versed in different facets of honesty. Stay tuned for next month's theme. That will be coming out here very soon. With all that being said, as always, enjoy the weekend. If you are wrapping up a winter sports season and you're in that playoffs, good luck to all of you. I love hearing the updates from our local teams. We're going to continue to cheer on our Centennial Cougars as well and have some fun with them too. With that, have a wonderful weekend ahead. Go Eagles!